All right. It is a Friday morning. It's it's 8 a.m., but it still looks dark outside. The recent rain, I guess, and I understand if I'm not mistaken, there may be some rain today. So don't let that get you down. If rain gets you down, it's a beautiful uh, renewal of life, right? The dormant plants come to life when rain hits the ground, and they're refreshed, right? Get that renewed energy to get restarted again. So today, that's what we're going to be talking about as I make sure my ringer's off. Refreshing and renewing and rebooting over the weekend to get you started, or get you ready to start the week anew when Monday comes back around. And I know not everybody has a Monday through Friday schedule, but that's what this article deals with, right? It's titled "How to Make Sure Your Weekend Leaves You Refreshed for Monday." Long title, but it's valuable information. I'm going to share the link right now in the comments section. It's an article by Kat Boogaard, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it starts like this: You hustle all week to get things done, so by the time 6 p.m. on Friday hits, you're totally fried. And you're looking forward to having some time to relax and recharge over the weekend. But here's a problem: you never actually take adequate time to unwind from the week. You spend all your downtime constantly checking on your work email. You're never totally disconnecting from the office and decompressing from the week. And you don't need to tell me that having that time is important, right? Luckily, there are a few things you can work into your weekend routine that will help you, or rather, have you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the following Monday. Okay, so a few things you can work into your weekend routine that'll have you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the following Monday. Spoiler alert: you need to stop compulsively refreshing your inbox. Spoiler. All right, I'm going to start off with that. Right. So, number one, disconnect. You knew that this was going to appear somewhere on the list, so it might as well be first. As I'm sure you're already aware, it's crucial that you step away from the screen and literally disconnect from work mode. Sure, you physically leave the office or workplace every Friday afternoon, but you need to ask yourself if you're actually ever leaving, or are you just changing location, right? If your mind is still connected to the workplace. If you find yourself constantly reading and responding to your work emails during off hours, you're never really giving your brain a break, especially the break it deserves. So, reserve your weekend as time when you disengage from all those work tasks and stresses. Put down your phone, walk away from your computer, and take the time you need to unwind. You've earned it. Now, I will say this, and I've run into this in different different points in my work journey. Right, some people compare themselves to like their bosses, right? Let's say you're kind of in an entry level or mid level position, and the boss is always, you got. I've literally seen people with, two phones, right, and this, that, and whatever, and they're always on. It seems like, well, that's what I should do to get to where I need to get to, and I think the disconnect is that person with that position is literally getting compensated to be at that level. And I think also it's never enough compensation to when you're on 24/7, because you never have any off time like we're talking about, right? But they put themselves in that mindset where they have to do it, blah blah blah, but they're earning minimum wage or really a lower level of pay comparatively, and they're not giving themselves time to refresh, renew, reboot, things like that, recharge. And I don't know. I think that disconnect is what's always bothered me. I understand about working more and working beyond what's expected of you, and wanting to prove yourself and earning. I did that. I worked my way up when I did radio for 20 plus years. I started as a part timer, wound up running 3 radio stations. I mean, I worked my way up. I understand that. It's just sometimes that disconnect bugs me. It's like, you're not that person. It's like, focus on what you're doing, do better than what's expected of you, but don't be on 24/7 if you're, not really actually getting compensated to do it. May not be a popular opinion, right? So, number one, disconnect. Number two, do something you enjoy. Life can get crazy, so crazy, in fact, that many of us no longer make time for hobbies, passions, and the things we enjoy. But these activities are important for maintaining a positive outlook and a healthy work life balance. That healthy work life balance is exactly what I'm talking about. If it's all work, there's an imbalance, right? You got to have a healthy work life balance. Maybe you like to meet up with friends, or for a fun night out, or perhaps you just want to relax and read a book, or relax and do nothing. Or maybe you're eager to take your dog for a long walk. Make sure it's not a hot pavement, right? Whatever your interests are, making the time to actually pursue them is crucial, because you are actually making time for yourself, right? Doing this will allow you to enjoy your weekend more, rather than having it feel like just an extension of your work week. So you'll be able to return to the office feeling ready to conquer your Monday to-do list. But that's time that you spend at work. Don't be working when you're at home. We're talking about compensation. You're not being compensated at home to still be working, right? It's like people tell me, oh, I go on vacation, and I always keep getting these emails. I'm like, never had that problem. When I was on vacation, I was on vacation. That was my time. I remember getting calls. I was at a park where, hey, are you going to be coming back to the office? I'm like, not right now, man. What's up? He's like, well, I've got this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, well, I'll be back next week because I'm on vacation. Have a great day. So it's entirely up to you, right? But your time is your time, right? Your time is your time. Claim it, use it, utilize it, right? So there you go. Number two is do something you enjoy. Number three, sleep. Sleep. This one's somewhat obvious, but it's still not something you see suggested in a lot of relevant advice. During the work week, your days start early and they end late sometimes, meaning you undoubtedly miss out on precious sleep. Oftentimes, our sour moods and lack of motivation are direct results of our sleep schedules. When your schedule is a little less demanding on the weekends, use that extra time to sleep in and catch up on some much needed snoozing. And do not count out, or minimize the importance of napping. Take a nap. Man, napping's fun. Just do it every now and again and take advantage of it. And the article continues, think of it as preparation and training for Monday morning. After all, there's nothing better than strolling into the office feeling well rested. Imagine having a weekend or time off and then not resting, and then going back to the grind, and you're even more exhausted than when you left, right? So sleep is the third tip on how to make sure your weekend gets you refreshed for Mondays, right? So number four, exercise. Think about it. If you work a standard desk job, you're spending at least 40 hours a week, maybe not the entire 40 hours a week, sitting in your workspace. And that sedentary lifestyle can definitely cause you to feel sluggish and melancholy, even if you don't realize it. The weekend is a perfect time to get up, get moving, and work some movement into your schedule. We were talking about walking your dog earlier, right? I don't have a dog. Borrow a dog. I don't know. Staying active is not only crucial for living a healthier, more well-rounded lifestyle, but also for boosting your mood. It's well documented that exercise, just even 15, 20, 30 minutes of exercise, helps get your endorphins moving, right? You get producing endorphins, and it's a powerful thing. So exercise being number four. Number five, plan ahead. There's nothing more stressful than that Monday morning rush to get out the door. The pants you want to wear are incredibly wrinkled. You toss them in the dryer for a bit. You can't find your keys, and the contents of your work bag are strewn all over your house. By the time you finally make it to the office, you feel frazzled, and you're just starting the week. You're stressed. You're crabby. It's hardly the refreshed Monday feeling you were aiming for. To avoid that crazy Monday dash, put your weekend to work for you. Take some time on Sunday night to do whatever you need in order to take a little bit of stress off of the rest of your week. Create lists to help keep you organized through the next few days. Prepare a few meals, or the ingredients at least ahead of time, and set out your office and make sure that your work bag is packed up and ready to go. It only takes a little bit of time. Think about it. If you're relaxing and you're using your weekend to refresh and reorganize and reboot and all that stuff, do take some time. Just get my bag ready. Maybe on Sunday or whatever. Oh, you know what? I want to wear this outfit for Monday. The meal prep thing, obviously, that's something else. It's a little more involved, but you want to have that refreshed feeling when you start Monday, not going in frazzled is what we're talking about. You want to take some time on Sunday night to do whatever you need in order to take a little bit of stress out of the rest of your week. Create lists to keep you organized through the next few days. Prepare a few meals or ingredients ahead of time, and again, set out your outfit and make sure your work bag is packed up and ready to go. It says it only takes a little bit of time, but it'll make a huge difference on Monday morning. Monday morning can have a huge impact on your attitude and approach for the rest of the work week. So you definitely want to enter the office with a bit of spring in your step and a completely refreshed attitude. But that simply won't happen if you don't pay attention to how you're spending your time on the weekends. Work these tips into your downtime routine, and you'll be recharged and ready to tackle Monday morning. Great tips on the article. The link is in the comments section. The article is written by Kat Boogaard. And again, it's just about refreshing, renewing, recharging, rebooting on the weekend for Monday. I mean, you don't have to wait for vacation to feel refreshed. If you make time to disconnect, again, let's go over the tips that were given today. Disconnect was the first one, and we're talking about maybe you like to play your mobile game or Candy Crush or whatever. I say that because my wife is literally playing right now. Right? You can do that, or watch TV or whatever. Something to disconnect your brain from work emails, work pressures, work stresses. Okay, you're not at work on your time off. Your weekend could be Monday and Tuesday, but utilize that as a weekend, an actual weekend. So again, number one, disconnect. Number two, do something you enjoy. Don't be stressing out about work and not take the time to go for a drive, to sit back and enjoy a book, to do some gardening, to spend time with your kids, grandchildren, your pets, whatever it is. Do something that you enjoy to, again, enhance that healthy work-life balance, right? So do something you enjoy is number two. Number three, sleep. Sleep. I have nothing to use as a, hypnotizing, sleep, right? Get some sleep on the weekend. Again, doesn't matter what days of the week they are. Get some sleep. Sleep in. Give yourself the permission to sleep in. You don't have to get up very, very early. I want to stay on schedule. Sleep in. Or if you do wake up just so you can stay on schedule, right? So you keep the rhythm of waking up every single day at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., whatever time you wake up. But give yourself permission sometime during the day to take a little nap, a little cat nap, a little power nap, maybe longer nap. You'll feel refreshed. Help on the refreshing of the body. The body needs refreshing. Number four, exercise. Do a little exercise, whether you do it indoors, watching a video, maybe a stationary bicycle, treadmill if you got one. I don't. I go out and walk the dog for a while, right? Or I'll go to the gym and do the elliptical and the treadmill. Maybe just going out for a leisurely walk. You're getting out there and exercising, releasing some endorphins and helping you feel better. You don't have to be crazy, level exerciser, right? And if you are, fantastic. I know a few of them, and they're phenomenal, and it's great. They look great. They feel great, and I'm happy for them, right? I like to go out and walk the dog, maybe do a little of this and that, right? Do what works for you, okay? So that's number four, exercise. Number five, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Do a little planning for the work week. Planning your outfit, planning your meals. Get your work bag ready for Monday. That way you're not rushing in the morning. Sunday night, set the coffee maker, right? But what do I want to drink tomorrow? Set that right. In the morning, you just press go, or maybe you pre-program it, and by the time you wake up, you're woken up by the smell of coffee, or you want some tea. Already have it ready. It's ready to go. So plan ahead is number five. That's the last one. So those are the 5 tips on the article by Kat Boogaard. The link is in the comments. It's called How to Make Sure Your Weekend Leaves You Refreshed for Monday. So, are you going to do it this weekend? At least take one or two of the tips and incorporate them for yourself for the weekend. Let's see how you feel on Monday. Knowledge is power. Imagination is king, and intelligence your weapon. Read a good book today, enrich your mind, and above all, take action. I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed today's article. I sure did. And be sure to share this video. If you don't share this one on Facebook, you can also go to the YouTube page, which I'll share the link on the comment section as well. And that is, do a search for Algae Man 1, ALGAEMAN, and the number 1. And that will pop up this video and all the videos with this one after I already upload it, right? And all the videos, I'll put the link right now in the comments section, and share this content. It's positive content. We want to make a positive change in people's lives, whether it's for a moment or for the rest of their lives, and you can be a part of that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day. Have yourself a great weekend. Hope to do this again on Monday, about around 8 a.m. or so. So until next time, we'll be talking.